YouTube! Welcome back to my channel. If you don't yet know my name is Alyssa and I put out book videos. I went shopping about 2 weeks ago and believe it or not, I got quite a few books. So yes, today I will be doing my first book haul and I will throw in an unboxing. The first book is You Will Be Mine by Natasha Preston. Lila is the protagonist. It follows her and her roommate Sienna, Isaac, Shay, Charlotte, and Sonny. Lila hates Valentine's Day because she has really bad memories because something tragic happened in her life. Her roommates are trying to make a break out of that. And one night they're all getting ready to go out. Upon leaving the house, they find an anonymous note that reads, "Your heart will be mine." I will be doing a review for this book, hopefully within the next few days. The next book that I have for you guys is One Morning, One Moment by Rayner. It is a novel actually. And it is also my first time reading Rayner. In this book, we discovered 3 women whose lives are interchanged and changed forever on their train commute to London. And so apparently they have an accident and everything changes drastically right then and then. I have not started this book, but I am so excited to start it because it looks super good. I actually bought this book because the cover was just intriguing, like raindrops and mugs. So yeah, and as soon as I finish the book, I will do a review, of course. The next book is Here's to Us by Ellen Hildebrand. I'm actually reading this book as we speak, and I'm quite enjoying it. This book opens up with Deacon being a kid and his dad, Jack, taking him out to a trip before breaking the news that things are going to change between them. So fast forward to now, Deacon is a very well-renowned chef in New York City, and he all of a sudden passes away of a heart attack. Deacon has been married several times, and because he has been married several times, he is also cheated. Most of his exes and now his widow have never gotten along. Why? Because there's been cheating and there's been lies and there's been all sorts of drama. So anyways, as a last wish, Deacon asked all his wives to reunite themselves at Nantucket. In Nantucket, there's a cottage that he bought with one of his wives. It's supposed to be on this beach, and he wants his ashes scattered there. So these women have not seen eye to eye in years. So you can imagine how everyone is feeling and all these emotions. And so yeah, they have to reunite, but we're yet to find out if they actually get along or if there's even more drama. And of course, how all of his fortune is broken down. What's next? What's next? The next book is Rush by Maya Banks. This book, I've actually seen it a couple of times, and it was actually on sale, so I said, well, why the hell not pick it up? It's supposed to be book 1 of the Breathless trilogy, and it seems to be very promising, or so I hope. Anyhow, it says, when Gabe Hamilton saw Mia Cresswell walk into the ballroom for his hotel grand opening, he knew he was going to hell for what he had planned. After all, Mia is his best friend's little sister, except she's not so little anymore, and Gabe has waited a long time to act on his desires. Gabe has stared in Mia's fantasies more than once, ever since she was a teenager with a huge crush on her brother's best friend. So, what if Gabe's 14 years older? Mia knows he's way out of her league, but her attraction has only grown stronger with time. She's an adult now, and there's no reason not to act on her most secret desires. So, you see what I mean by promising? It promising to be passionate, sexy, risky business. I love a book that has risky business in it. I mean, who doesn't, right? The next book I have is 7 Days of Us. It is actually a novel by Francesca Hornak. This was actually an advanced copy of last year. So if I like the book, I'm gonna have to grab the finished version of this book. It says, it's Christmas and the Bird family is gathering for the first time in years. Emma is elated to have her family under one roof, even if the circumstances are unusual. Her elder daughter, Olivia, is only home because she has nowhere else to go. She's just returned from treating an epidemic abroad and must stay in quarantine for a week. And so too will her family. For the next 7 days, no one can leave the house, and no one can enter. It doesn't sound too hard. But a week with your nearest and dearest can feel like eternity, especially when everyone has a secret, one of whom is about to come knocking. So, we're gonna find out apparently a lot of secrets. Hopefully, it's as hilarious as it says it is because I really need to laugh. A day without laughter is a day wasted. Oh, orange normal bag. The next book is Alec Candy by Lauren Conrad. I have been wanting to read Lauren Conrad for a long time. I'm really excited to read this book. This book is supposed to follow two best friends who leave to Hollywood and who all of a sudden get an offer from a producer to produce their own reality show. As we know it, with fame comes loneliness, drama, problems, and so much more. So in this book, we are actually going to see how they react to this and how they handle going from being nobody to being somebody well known. The next book is After by Anna Todd. This book I actually picked it up because I am a huge fan of Jennifer Beals, and I heard that there was a movie being made out of this book. This book is book 1 out of 6 books. This follows good girl Tessa, who just left her boyfriend back home and moved out to her own dorm room for college. And she's developed sort of attraction for bad boy Hardin. And Hardin, being the bad guy and the tough guy that he is, rejects her. So this becomes like a nitpick of both of them. Good girl hits on bad boy doesn't like her, bad boy picks on her, and sort of like that. So you get the idea, right? So my goal is to actually finish all 6 books before the year ends, and obviously finish this book before the movie comes out. So I want you guys to comment if you think I'm going to finish the book, or if you think I'm going to finish the series before the year ends. Also comment down the bottom and we'll see what happens. The next book is Save the Date by Mary Kay Andrews. This book I actually picked up because I like the cover. The little light kind of caught my eye. And anyways, so this book is supposed to follow Kara, who is a floral designer, who's just gotten like the deal, I guess, the wedding of her lifetime. It actually reminds me a little bit about that movie with Jennifer Lopez, The Wedding Planner. And of course, I also think of 27 Dresses. That is like one of my all-time favorite movies, because I'm cheesy and romantic, and yeah. Anyways, when Kara is arranging this wedding and when she's like doing all the preparations, her world comes tumbling down. Apparently somebody's kidnapped her dog, and also this guy who kidnapped the dog doesn't want to admit that she has the dog, and she's been showing up at all the weddings that she's doing or she presents herself to. And also, I believe she also has some problems at home with rent. So we'll see how this goes. I've heard really good things of Mary Kay Andrews, and so yeah, we'll see how I do. I'm leaving the best for last, and this time, I'm actually gonna open this package in front of you guys. So let's see. Oh, by the way, I actually requested this book from the author, so this was a really fast response actually. I think I requested the book in about, and then I had the book in my mailbox about, 2 days after that, 2 or 3 days after that, and actually, those that follow me on Instagram already know that I was really, really excited to get this in the mail. So if you're not yet following me on Instagram and on all my social media, go ahead and do it now. In fact, stop the video, put the down arrow, and all my social media are linked below. So go click on it, go follow me, and that way you can know what I'm reading, what I'm up to, and all those little sort of stuff. Ooh, it's a hardback. And who does not love hardback, right? I mean, I know I do. Wow, this is so exciting! It's supposed to be, it's an art copy. It's an art copy, but this book was actually, it was released October 16th. Ooh. Oh, this is so cool. It comes with a summary of the book, and it comes with a events calendar, so like different book signings, and it also comes with an author Q&A. First off, I want to thank, before introducing the book to you guys, I want to thank the author, Laura Bazelon, and I also want to thank Beacon Press because this book was actually sent to me by Beacon Press. And the book is called Rectify the Power of Restorative Justice After Wrongful Conviction. So this is actually a book that shies away from all the fiction books that I've already showed you guys. A quote here that I hope gives you an idea to what the book is, because I know that if I start talking about this book, I'm going to go on and on and on and on and on, just because I'm super excited to read this book, and this actually intrigues me a lot. So it says, the average time spent by an innocent person behind bars is 9 years and 3 months. A significant number of exonerees have spent decades in prison. In 1984, 17-year-old Thomas Hainsworth was picked up by the police while walking home from the corner store to buy sweet potatoes for his mother. Unbeknownst to him, 5 sexual assault victims, including 20-year-old Janet Burke, identified him as their attacker. Despite his alibi and a lack of concrete physical evidence, his accusers unwavering certainly convicted jurors to convict in 3 separate trials. Hainsworth, who vigorously asserted his innocence throughout, was sentenced to serve a total of 74 years in prison. Burke breathed a sigh of relief, taking some comfort in knowing that her testimony played a crucial role in putting away a dangerous predator. But more than a quarter of a century after Hainsworth's conviction, DNA evidence helped to confirm his innocence. He was released on his 46th birthday. Basically, I hope you got an idea to what the book is about. The book is actually talking about those people that go to prison and actually are innocent, and they find their own justice, and they find their own justice along the years, but that have already spent time in jail for something that they did not commit. And unfortunately, it is the case in the US. It is the case in prisons all over the world. I don't want to say much about this book anymore because, like I said, I can go ramble on and on and on. But I do want to thank Laura, and I do want to thank Beacon Press once again. I'm so thrilled to be reading this book. I will be providing a review for this book once I'm done with it, and I look forward to learning more about this tremendous work. That's all I have for you guys today, and I hope you enjoyed this book haul. Let me know if you've read any of the books that I've started reading or that I'm going to be reading. Also, recommend me some more books. Recommend me some ideas that you guys would like me to put out. And stick around. In the next few days, I will also be having a book review, and who knows, maybe some other stuff. So, if you guys don't yet follow me on my social media, my links are down there. Hit the subscribe button if you've liked this video. Hit the share button, hit the like button, hit the bell to notify you when I put out new videos. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye!